So, we have just parked up on one of our good friends' driveways in Faden Boys. We're going to walk down to the station. The appointment's at 12:30.
Where are you exactly going, John?
We are going to the UCLH. Going to have a PET scan or something.
Yep.
So we're not going to be there till half 12, so it's about 10 now. So hopefully we've got plenty of time to get there. So we'll update you once we get off the train and into central London, and then we'll go from there. See you in a mo. So, we have just arrived at the UCLH. We're sitting in their canteen now, and we've got half hour. We've got half hour to kill before we go up to the tower, so we know where we're going. We've got to go up to the 5th floor. So we're just gonna have something to eat, and then we're going up. So, next stop, 5th floor. Well, that's the cannula in. All in and ready to go. Just got to wait now for them to put the dye in. Then we have to wait 50 minutes or something. So, we're in now. Me and the wife. We're in now. So, just waiting. So, we are done, aren't we?
Yes.
We're going to walk down the stairs now. So that was pretty easy, to be honest. Just an injection in the arm. I had to lay there for about an hour. That was quite boring, but I had to lay there. But they let you use your phone, so that was all right. And then about 20 minutes in the thing, the spinny thing. Scan, that's it. And then I nearly fell asleep a couple of times. That was probably the easiest one I had to do. So yeah, I think he said to get the results 4 or 5 days, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
So 4 or 5 days, and then we'll find out. So we'll get back to you after 4 or 5 days. We'll let you know how that one goes. So it's now nearly 3 weeks since I went to the UCLH in London to have my PET scan. It is now, what's the date now? It is now the 9th of June. It's now the 9th of June, Tuesday, 9th of June. So yesterday, got to work, which is where I am now. It's okay, it's not working hours, because I was up at stupid o'clock in the morning and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to come to work early. So I can get something to eat early and then sit down and speak to you without having to worry too much. I think I need a bit of light. That's a bit better, I think. I came into work early because I couldn't sleep. I think I woke up at 4. Came into work early. I'm not skiving, so don't worry. While I'm thinking about it, just to say thank you to Eversafe. I'm working for a company called Eversafe. They're based down in Sittingbourne, and I've been working for them since January. And to say that they've been supportive is an understatement. They have been really, really supportive. Anytime I've needed off, there's not been any qualms, any queries. It's just, yep, you do what you got to do, and you carry on. So I'd like to thank Eversafe for being behind me. I know that you're there. So thank you. I really appreciate Scott, Mark, Stuart, really appreciate, and everyone else that I work with, Aaron, Max, etc. So yeah, there's just a big thank you to them. So anyway, yeah, so about 3 weeks after I had the PET scan, and yesterday got to work about 9:15, 10:30, got a phone call. And basically you can't see me at all, really. I don't think. Yeah, so basically I got a phone call at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, saying that the results of my PET scan has come in, and now they're saying that there is something on my lymph nodes. To be honest, I couldn't really understand what she was saying. One of them phone calls where people are talking to you on the phone, but your brain's not really sort of like in it. I couldn't quite work out what she was saying, but I got the gist that they found something in one of my lymph nodes, and which wasn't picked up on any of the other scans. I don't know why, but as soon as she said that, I sort of stopped listening, really. Stopped listening, not the right word to say. I just sort of like didn't really comprehend it. So and then she just went into, you need to come to the Oak unit at St Margaret's on Friday at 22:11. We're going to start you on hormone and radiotherapy. So there was no choice in it. There was no consultation. There was no come in and see us and we'll let you know exactly what's going on and what we found, this, that, the other. It was just basically turn up, you're going to start radiotherapy. Which, to be honest, I was a bit pissed off about. And I was fucking, it done my nutting yesterday. Absolutely done my nutting. That I didn't even get a chance to sit down with someone for them to tell me what they found, even show me. I haven't even seen anything. So it would have been nice if someone had shown me an X-ray or a picture of my prostate with this going on and that going on, and telling me what they're worried about and what they can do and this and that and the other. But no, I didn't get any of that. I just got a phone call with someone I could just barely understand telling me that, and yeah, that completely fucked my day up yesterday. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to be here. Lucky enough I was allowed to get away a little bit earlier yesterday. And yeah, I just went and sat home and didn't really speak to anyone. I told my wife, man's all, you know, blimey, she's behind me, but she knows that sometimes it's better just to leave me alone. And I sort of wallowed in my own self-pity yesterday. And it was one of them days that fucking really struck me yesterday. It was just that I was so pissed off that they hadn't found this thing in my lymph node before, and they told me that I had nothing in my bones, I had nothing in my lymph nodes. So I was thinking to myself, great, nothing spread, it's just my prostate, and now they're telling me it is. So yeah, that's kicked me right in the bollocks yesterday. So yeah, that done me head in. It absolutely done my nut in yesterday. I haven't told my daughters yet. I'll probably tell my daughters later. So yeah, the next stage is to go to St Margaret's Hospital, which is in Epping, on Friday, and then I don't know what's happening. I don't know whether they're going to start me on, hormone tablets or whatever it is. She tried to explain to me what the procedure was, but as I said, I weren't really listening, to be honest. As soon as she said they found something in my lymph node, or I got a shadow in my lymph node or something like that, that was it. I just really didn't compute, to be honest. So yeah, the next stage is, as you've seen a little while ago, you've seen the UCLH. That was good. We got up there okay. That was pretty easy. And I nearly fell asleep on the table a couple of times, to be honest. So that was all right. Results day yesterday. Pissed off yesterday. I'm a bit better today, to be honest. Sorry about that. Sound died. So I had to start again. I think I was at the I don't know how you get this shit out of your head stage and how other people deal with it, but yeah, I think the best way for me to get it out of my head is to talk to this thing. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm talking to you and letting you know what the crack is. So yeah, next stage is Friday, going to St Margaret's in Epping, and who knows? I don't know what's going on. As I said, I don't know whether I start my treatment Friday or what. I haven't got a clue. So as I said, I'm gonna take you with me. I don't know where I got as far as doing this before the sound run out, so I'm just trying to fill it in as best I can.
So, John, where are we off to today?
We are off to Epping St Margaret's Hospital. It is Friday the 12th of June, is that right?
Yeah.
Friday the 12th of June. The appointment is at 20 to 11. And to be honest, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know whether it's a consultation, whether they're starting after the blurred phone call that I got the other day. The blurred phone call that I got the other day. I don't know. I don't know whether this is start of treatment or what. I ain't got a clue. So we're just gonna go there and see what happens. We'll try and film as much as we can if we're allowed, and then we'll go from there. So we'll either see you afterwards or you might see us in between. I don't know. Right, so we just got back from the oncologist. We see a woman, I think her name was Blessed, something like that. I think she's going to be my nurse for the foreseeable future. So actually some positive news, at least I've got something in my lymph node, but now they're going to treat me for that, and that's why they've gone for the radiotherapy. So I literally start a course of hormone tablets now, which basically suppresses my testosterone, and basically testosterone is what the cancer uses to feed itself, basically. So you starve that, you starve the cancer, and I think I've got to do that for 3 months, I think she said. And then I'll do the radiotherapy. But the good thing is, she's saying at least it's not hopefully something, it's something that can be cured. That's what she said. So they're going for a cure, they're not going for palliative care, which basically means you're fucking dead, I think. So they're basically going for a cure. So that was a real good bit of news, I suppose. So after the sort of downer that I had on Monday and the way that I was feeling at the start of the week, don't forget it's Friday now. I think I did the video on Tuesday. I think I did the last bit on Tuesday. Got the phone call on the Monday. Did a bit to camera on the Tuesday, and yeah, I was a bit bummed out. So I'm a little bit happier today. I think Mandy's a little bit happier. For those of you that have joined us, that's my wife. So she's a little bit happier. Well, we're all happier, to be honest. So but there are still some side effects to this. So it's literally this here. This is, it says Orgovix on the pack. I've got to take 3 of these today. I've got to take 3 of these. I don't know whether I just got a neck 3 now. Don't suppose it matters really. I think I'm just going to neck 3 of these now. And then I take 1 of these a day. I take 1 of these a day, and then I have to go to my, I think I do, actually I do this for a month, I think I do this for a month. Then I go to my doctor's, and then I have an injection, and then I have the injection once a month, I think it is, for 3 months until my PSA goes down to 1 or below. Once my PSA goes down to 1 or below, then I can start radiotherapy, which is basically 20 days of radiotherapy. But the company that I work for at the minute, they've been really, really good. So I'm going to probably, rather than having to muck about trying to go to work and trying to go to Enfield, because I live in Harlow, and to get to Enfield every day is just going to be a pigging nightmare. So I've just got to try. Hopefully this gives me enough time that I can save. So I'm going to save up some money, and then I'm just going to try and have that month off. And then that saves me all the fatigue and mucking about trying to get to and from the hospital. I can just go up there in the morning and do whatever I've got to do. And I'm sure Mandy will come with me. She'll be there for me all the way. I know she will. So yeah, so a little bit of positivity today, which is good. I was a bit doom and gloom at the start of the week. So yeah, this is pretty much up to, you've seen the scans and I've gone through the results and this and that and the other. So this is basically the start of, these are the first 3 tablets of basically the start of my treatment. So when this is going to end, this is the start. When this is going to end, I don't know. So we just got to see where we go from here. So yeah, this is a start. I'll update you when it gets to the time when I start having the injections, and then we'll see where we go from there. If any of you got any questions, then by all means just get hold of us through YouTube and in your comments, and let me know what you've gone through, or let me know if there's any tips to these pills, handling these. Apparently there's side effects with them. So if you've had these, if you've had side effects, how did you handle it? And what am I going to expect from doing all these things? So yeah, it's just a case of bottoms up. I'll see you at the first injection and let you know how I get on with that one. And then yeah, join me for the journey. So hopefully this is the start of me getting rid of this horrible prostate cancer. So there we go. So as I said, just yeah, join us. If you've got any questions, just let me know, and we'll go from there. Right. So as everyone keeps saying to me, if you're going through this, just try and stay positive. We're going to have a bad days, and I've definitely had a bad day the other day. So yeah, we just got to try and stay positive. And once again, thank you to my wife. I love you very, very much, and thank you for being in my corner all the time. So yeah, I love you.